Alright y'all, so I'm just starting off priming my eyelids with this Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer just to act as a base for the shadows. And I'm just buffing that out with this brush that I normally use. I need to, your girl need new brushes. We need new products. Look, just look. Now I'm going into the James Charles palette and I'm taking that brown shade right next to the black and placing that kind of in my natural crease but a little bit above, not too high. And I'm kind of creating a rounded shape, so I'm going all the way to my inner corner and then taking it to my outer corner. And I'm going to end up kind of blowing this out a little bit further past my natural eye shape. But for now, I just kind of put down these shadows first and then I blend them out. I figure they work a little bit better that way, especially because I did not set my lid with any powder. So I'm going into the brown shade right next to it. We're going to kind of be in that row of blacks and browns, and I'm going above that brown that we just put down and just buffing that out with this Wet n Wild kind of fluffy brush. So this is above my natural crease, so I'm going higher and higher with the colors, so the next brown we use will be above this one. And this is where the blown out smokiness comes from, and as you can see here, now I'm kind of taking it outward. Then I'm going to go back into that brown and just place some of it down in my actual crease for a little bit more depth because we lost some of it while blending the other brown on top. And then I'm extending that too, so everything is kind of blown out and extended. Then I'm just going back and forth between brushes. I'm going to be doing that a lot while I'm blending out these browns, which is a good thing because they're all in the same shade range. So this is not a rainbow look. You can kind of use the same brush to get the desired effect. So I'm taking that orange right next to the last one we used and placing that at the highest point. So this is almost near my brows. It's not in my brow, but it's pretty high, which that was the look I was going for. And now I'm going on my lid with this NYX Jumbo pencil in Black Bean. I'm not going to lie, this was showing up a little gray for me, but I needed a black base. And it's going to get covered with glitter anyway, so we'll be alright. This doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, this is just a base. So I'm just kind of throwing that on there, kind of creating a crease effect, and then I'm blending it out with this flat brush just to make sure that it's laying down, it's not bumpy, or there aren't any patches. Now I'm going to take that black shadow in the James Charles palette, it was at the very end, and I'm patting that on top of that jumbo pencil that we just put down. So that is just going to intensify the darkness, the blackness. And I had to go over it like 3 times because, like I said, it was coming up ashy gray. And I don't like that. So just go back in, blend out as you go. That's what I'm doing here with this fluffy brush. It's okay if there's a little brown left over because that's kind of what we want. So I'm just buffing out the harsh edges of that jumbo pencil and the shadow. And like I said, go back on top as many times as you desire to get the darkest effect that you want. This was going to be good enough for me. So I went in with my NYX glitter glue. I put it on the back of my hand to warm it up. And then I take this flat brush and I'm patting that glue, not swiping, patting. The key to good glitter and good glitter application with glue is to pat, not swipe. So I'm just following the natural crease of my eye. And then I'm going to take this glitter from Shop Miss A or the AOA Studio. It's like black with silver reflex in it. And I'm going to pat that on top of the glitter glue. So, like I said, take your time. I know this is sped up, but I went kind of slow when doing this so that it wasn't falling everywhere and doing a whole bunch. Now, I would recommend you do this before you do your face. Because look, if you do your face and then try to put all this black on, that's just not the smart thing to do. You're going to be upset and you're going to have to throw the whole look away. Okay? So, I would recommend doing eyes first, but if you just wanted to do your face first, pat. Pat, 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 don't swipe. Now I'm going back into that black and using the smaller end of one of the brushes that I have and just blending out the harsh edges. It's really hard blending glitter when you just have matte shadows down because you're trying to marry what you have on top before you meet the glitter with the rest of the eye. So just do the best you can. Like I said, this doesn't have to be super duper perfect. It is a smoky, kind of blown out situation. And then I'm just taking this e.l.f. liquid liner. To be honest, it just made me feel better. You don't have to do this, but I always put on a line before I do a lash. So now I'm taking these lashes from Miss Lashes from the Beauty Supply. And I went ahead and did my whole face because this was mostly about the eyes. And I've did my face quite a bit lately. So now we're going to go down the row and use the same shades on the bottom as we did on the top. And all I put in my waterline is my Jordana black pencil that I use for my moles. But other than that, I'm putting that black down first because it's the darkest. So we're going darkest to lightest. Okay, so you want to get under there, kind of buff it out with a smaller brush so it looks really smoked, really blown out. And then I'm going to blend my lashes with the false lashes using this mascara. It's called The Falsies. Then I'm just going to give myself a little bit of bottom lash. It's so dark under there, you really can't tell, but it makes me feel better to do it, so I did it. Then I'm just going into this Beauty Treats blush palette, and I am creating some warmth on my face because it look a little flat without any color. And I just mixed a whole bunch together and threw them on my cheeks and my neck and my chest to kind of make sure everything kind of blends together. And then I'm buffing out any extra powder with this big old fluffy brush. Then I'm contouring my nose. I kind of forgot to do this, but I went in last minute and just used the powder I used to contour my nose. And then I'm just continuing to dust away. Then I'm going to highlight with this Hikari highlighter. I have had this forever. I probably need to throw it away, but here we are using it anyway. So Cupid's bow, nose, cheeks. It was really pretty with this look though, so it worked out. Then I'm just blending and buffing everything together, drawing my faux moles with the pencil. Then I'm spraying my face with the Rimmel London Stay Matte, and we're going to use this fan I got from Shop Miss A. It was $1, okay? And then I'm spraying my face with the, what was that? That was the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. So now I'm lining my lips with this brown pencil. I think this is Cork. And then I'm going to go in with this NYX lip gloss. I think this is Peanut Brittle. I'll have it down below just in case I got it wrong. And that is going to be it. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you are inspired to get dressed. Child, I look like I belong in somebody's paid for section, okay? At a nice lounge, nice swanky grown and sexy club. Not the 18 and up. not that type of club. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and go ahead and hit subscribe, become a part of the Treats Tribe. I say this every video. Your girl likes to turn friends into family. So go ahead and make it happen, Captain. It ain't nothing to it, but to do it is free and you will enjoy me. Also, leave a comment, interact with your girl. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you enjoyed this look. Talk to me. That's pretty much it. I'm going to probably go have me a glass of wine, put on a little music, and act like I'm out. Thank you so much for watching. It never, ever, ever goes unnoticed or unappreciated. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, y'all.